Hello, hello. Let's see if I can get this thing set right. Is that better? Ooh, just acting foolish today. Hello, hello to anybody here. Hershey, you still there? I wanted to set that up, but I don't know. This is going to be our... Can't set it up there, can I? Just... Hey, how do I set... How do I set for... Oh my God. For moderators on the YouTube. I go to YouTube. Do I go to YouTube Studio or do I go just plain YouTube? My page. Can you hear me, Hershey? I'm going to try to if somebody will tell me how. On your phone, open YouTube and hit the three buttons and then click on her. Okay. YouTube. I go to my page on the YouTube or just plain YouTube. Okay. Your channel. I go to your channel, right? And then I hit the three little dots. It says share, settings, watch on TV, terms and privacy policy, and help feedback. On your live. Okay. Okay, I see. Save, watch later, save to playlist, download now, play next in queue, share. Okay. Hi, Twisted. Hey, Twisted. Do you know how to set moderators on the YouTube? Okay, I'm going to try the YouTube Studio. There's no three little dots on here. Yeah, there's no three little dots on there, Hershey. Anywhere. Here she is. Here, who is? Hey, Brandy, how do you set the moderators on the YouTube? Do you go to the... Do you go to your page on the YouTube, or do you go to the YouTube... Oh my God, why can't I think straight tonight? The YouTube Studio. I don't know what you mean next to her name. Like on the YouTube, I'm probably going to have to do it on here. Let me see if I can get on here. Okay, YouTube. let me see. Hang on. Tarot Stash, Tarot Your Way. Tarot Detail. Show. Oh, it'd be nice if they had these in order. The only thing that does is take me to her page. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. The only thing that did was take me to her page. Dang it. 3 dots next to her name. On what, though? If... On the... Oh, my God. Okay, let's see if I can find somebody. Alright. Intuitive Ella. Put user in timeout ban. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't figure out how to do that. I think it was Kelly that showed me how to do that before, and I cannot remember how I did it. YouTube. On your phone, open the YouTube, go to your live, open my YouTube, my channel, go to live, okay, buttons, it says play in next cues, save to watch later, save to playlist, download video, or share. That's what I'm getting when I hit those 3 dots. Okay. Settings, watch on TV, terms and privacy, help and feedback when I hit the top dots. Go to your live and there should be dots next to our names. I don't have your names at all. When I hit live, it comes up with my videos. Community channel, about, yeah, when I'm under the live, I don't get anybody's names, I just get my list of videos. Hey everybody, hey Warrior Girl. Hey Warrior Girl, how do you give, oh my Lord, I can't even talk now. I'm trying to give Intuitive Ella a wrench, make her a moderator. Can you tell me how to do that? You were trying to tell me that before. Do I go to YouTube, or do I go to the YouTube? Oh my Lord, what is it called? Do I do the YouTube studio or do I do YouTube? the three little dots next to their names. Next to their names in the YouTube? Because I don't get any, when I hit on the YouTube, I don't get their names. I'm not seeing where they're getting that. When I pulled it open on the computer and I touched next to their name, the only thing it does is take me to their page. I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay, Brandy, you should have that. Let's see. See on my phone, Twisted's got a wrench, Hershey's got a wrench, Brandy has a wrench, but it's not showing up on my computer like that. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Warrior Girl, would you mind taking a wrench? We're giving everybody a wrench. Fuck it. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry, guys. I'm potty mouth. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling better. The medicine is really making a difference. If I don't have that medicine in me, it don't sound good, but... Alright, guys. How are y'all tonight? It's good to be here. I just wanted to get that moderating stuff done. I keep forgetting about it, and I go on there and I can't find what I'm supposed to do with it, so it's not a good thing. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for your help getting that done. I appreciate every last one of you. I was just thinking, should we play with some cards? I know I wanted to. I'm going to be giving away this deck. I'm going to be giving away this deck. For anybody that's interested in entering. And all you have to do is be subscribed to my page. Be subscribed to my page. And just put me in capital letters to be entered for this deck. It's the Wandering Star Tarot. It's brand new. It's not open. Like I said, I had ordered this because they had it for a good sale. Just put me in capital letters, and you have to be subscribed to my channel. Let me get this paper. I'm just going to do a little drawing on it. We don't have that many where I was. Warrior Girl. 113. Hershey. Twisted. just did sushi, intuitive, color. Did I miss anybody? Warrior, Hershey, let me just double check these, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Alright guys, I think I got everybody so far. Okay, sorry I'm kind of being a... Yep, got 4 of you so far. I'm going to leave my list right there. So, like I was saying, I have this extra one because the kids got me one also. So I thought, well, I give this away as a gift. I'll give that away as a gift to somebody. Some lucky winner. Some lucky winner's going to win this tonight. The Wandering Star Tarot. And it's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful deck. I'm really liking it. I like the fact it has the... I like the fact... I'm going to just show it real quick so people can see it. This is the box. Just got one of these little, you know, thumb boxes. Pretty box on the inside. Got this little book. It's not a bad looking little book. Nothing fancy. Just the, you know, no pictures. It's just got the definition. You know, you got the, that's the inside of the bottom. I don't know what that says. I can't read it. I don't have enough light in here. That's just to give you guys an idea what this is like. And it's got the, we get close so you can see. It's got the words on it right here. Like worked into the art. Just giving you a little, all of these have the little words worked onto the card, which I love. I love that. It's different. I like how it's into the art and you don't really, you know, it's not like big fat words like this. So, yep, Warrior Girl, this is the deck I'm giving away. I'm giving away a copy of this deck. I thought it was a nice little deck. I love the vibes. I like the, you know, I love these kind of cards. Kind of hippie, gypsy vibes on them. They're my kind of cards, as Hershey says. Anyway, that's the deck I'm giving away to a lucky winner. I thought I would give it tonight and maybe Monday, and then I'll draw next Wednesday. Pull out a can of veggies and roll it back and forth. Oh, for her foot, she got a cramp in her foot. Cramp in the foot, Hershey. TT, you need a light blessing. Okay, Hershey. Come on now. Work, computer, work. What is this thing doing? Oh, Lord. There it goes. Hershey needs blessings for her foot, please. It's hurting badly. Is it your arch, Hershey? Cramp? Your big major cramps you get? Sent you some relief for that. I hope it helped. Anybody else does Ricky, send Hershey some relief on her foot. She right foot girl. Her feet bother bad. Okay, let me catch up with this. I was a gypsy in a past life. I was a gypsy in a past life, and in this one, I believe I was too. I believe I was too. It's in my soul. No, it will work it out. Can you pull a card for the collective? Okay, let's see what it's saying. Can you pull a card for the collective or 3 LOLOLS? I can pull a card for anybody, but if you'd like me to pull a card for the collective, let's use my new deck. I'm liking this little new deck. This is a John Holland deck. Oh, I can't see over my face, but this is a John Holland deck. Help if I put it up right. I kind of showed it a little bit last week. This is the one I'm going to use. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm a little loud. I had to take my reading cloth off my desk because these cards don't want to slide on that slicky touches on it. I'll try not to be too loud and aggravating. Okay, there we go. Yes, they are beautiful, Warrior Girl. This is that. The Spirit Messages by John Holland. Okay. I'm going to pull one card for our collective for the night. Angels and Ancestors. We'd like to have a collective card for the group tonight. If you would please give us a collective card for the group. Oh, these cards are so big, but I do like the messages on them. Oh, there we go. Okay. Our card for the collective is Receive. I know these are so shiny, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not good with this yet, so. Receive. And I have to turn this stupid light so I can see what I'm seeing. Receive. You're kind and loving. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So that is our card for the day. We need to be better givers than receivers. I give fine. I just have trouble receiving sometimes, and I'm getting better. My kids bought me a bunch of stuff, and it made me really happy. And I've been playing with it and enjoying it, so. Okay. Let me see what the rest of the book says. Because this does have some other stuff. Receive. Like this part of this is what's on the card. And then it gives more stuff, so. Let me see if I can get enough light to read it. This card is given from the Spirit to you at this time because we see the love, strength, and guidance you give to many. But now it's long overdue that you allow others to give back to you. We know and understand that you may struggle in the art of receiving, even though life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. As a soul, you are an energetic being composed of an intelligent source of spiritual energy that guides you on your path towards happiness, prosperity, and well-being. Let others feel the joy in giving to you, the same happiness you feel when you're so generously giving to others. They also need to give back to keep in balance. You might have asked a question on obtaining something in your life, and not accepting or receiving from others could block the flow of abundance in all areas of your life. It may take a little while for you to practice this, but when someone gives to you, just a kind thank you in return is all that is needed. Keep the natural flow going and watch how the universe gives back to you for your highest good. The more you learn to accept and receive, the more the blessings in your life will appear. Yes, so that was our card. Receive for the collective. Okay, Hershey. Remember to do. Yes, please remember to do all the YouTubey things. Hit the like button. Watch it all the way through. Share. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I am trying to do my best on this. I'm getting started pretty good, and we're going to be doing a lot of fun things. While being sick, although I couldn't do any recording or anything, I got a book for my birthday that I've been reading, and it had some good ideas in it. Somebody had asked me about intuitive development, and this had a really good idea for intuitive development that I was going to share with you guys and see if you're interested. I mean, this is something you guys could do for yourselves to tap your intuitive development. And that is, I'm just going to grab this little deck because it's easy and I can handle it easy. You would just lay down. I'm going to tip you down a little so you can see the desk. Okay. So what you're going to do on your cards, just choose any cards. It doesn't matter which cards. It doesn't matter. Just give that a little shuffle. Because we're not doing any readings. This is just, we're going to put 3 cards face down. You're going to put 3 cards face down, and you're going to try and guess which card is under here. Now, if you're just starting out and that intimidates you a little bit, just do it with 1 card. Let me take Warrior Girls thing off here so you guys can see better. Hang on just a second. Let me get to it. There we go. Okay, so if it's too intimidating to do 3, just put 1 down and put your hand over the back of the card and concentrate and see if you can feel what card is there. And it doesn't have to be, I use these colorful cards because I'm real color sensitive, so although these cards don't help on this one because the backs are so colorful, so I'm just pulled this one because it's little and easy for me to handle. But any deck you have will work for this. Any deck, you know. This one better one maybe. Okay, let's, like for this one, it's all green on the back, and I know how green feels on my hands, so this would be a good one for me to practice with. I could try 3 cards, any order, mix them up, doesn't matter, whatever. And then put your hand over it, concentrate, get into a meditative kind of state, and say, you know, what's that card? What's this card? If 3 seems too over challenging, just put 1 down. Put 1 down and say, you know, can I guess what this card is? And just try that. I seen that in my book, and I had mentioned before, and I tried to get up the energy, but I didn't have it. To find, I think I have a deck of Zener cards, but if anybody is interested in developing your sensitivities, you can try Zener cards. They're just like, the ones that I had are plain on the back. They are just plain white on the back, and then they have the designs in here. And then I had made me some color cards where they're just plain white on the back, and then I just took marker and made the circles like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And then, oh, and I think I did brown. And then put those cards down on the table and put your hand over it, you know, put them on the table face down and put your hand over it and see if you can recognize how color feels on your palms. I mean, you can always just take the dot face up first and do that with the solid colors. Just do that on your palm, and then you get a sense of how that color feels, if you're sensitive to that, how it feels on your palm. If you're paying attention, like every color you hold, well, for me, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's true for everybody, but it seemed like in my class, like everybody had a different feeling on their hand, like it was in a different spot for them, but it seemed like everybody had a feeling for every color they held their hand over. So that's a good learning thing too, to help develop the senses in your hands. Well, not just in your hands, but I just think it helps sharpen your intuitive abilities also. Yeah, the red. Hershey, you was feeling hot. Like when I get over red, my palm feels warm. But Hershey's felt warm in a different area than mine does. Mine, like right here, feels warm when I'm over red. When I'm over red, it feels like I have my hand over a candle almost. It's really strange. But the red and the orange, yellow, brown, green, blue, all of the colors feel different on my hands, like in different spots. So I can tell what color is on the back of the card because of the way it feels on my hands, association of how that color feels on my hand. Which cards are what, honey? Oh, you know what these are. This is your favorite, one of your favorites. This is the one Brandy Boo gave me, Enchanted Forest. You know, this is my baby. I love this deck. Anybody that doesn't have this deck, if you're a earthy girl, if you're an earthy girl or guy, I love this deck. This is my deck. I don't read a lot for other people with this. I've read for Hershey and Brandy with this. I should start reading more. I use it mostly for myself. I just love it. It's a beautiful deck. And it's deep. I get good messages off this deck. It's it's got a lot of fairies in it, and the wolves, the owls. It's real earthy. This is a real earthy deck. Oh, my little ghost deck? Is that what you were talking about? Yes, I love that little deck. And I'm going to be up front right now. It's a Temu deck. It's a Temu deck. Can't help that. I tried to find this. I finally did find this deck. But it's like 90 bucks. I can't afford that. Not right now. Maybe when I go back to work. I'm thinking about going back to work. So maybe when I go back to work. But, oh, this little ghost deck here is beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. And I did find it, but it's only available on Make Playing cards. And you can't get any particular different finishes on it. There's a little girl out of Paris that makes these, and she put it on Temu. I mean, she put it on the Make Playing cards. The Make Playing cards. I got this off Temu. It's a knockoff, and I feel really horrible about that. I was going to order this from the little girl that makes it. Because I was thinking I couldn't find it anywhere when I was looking for ghost decks. I didn't see anything like this, so I thought it maybe was a Temu exclusive kind of a deal, but it is a knockoff of her deck. So when I get the money, I am going to order it from her. But I love this little ghost deck. Is adorable. And I was reading here with it for you guys before. I know it seems like it would be a little. I thought about it for Easter. For Halloween is what I thought about it for. But I just love it. I use it anytime. But I would like to order it through the Temu. Through the Make Playing cards. I found it on the Make Playing cards. And it seems like it's called The Little Ghost Deck. But yeah, it's an adorable deck. And it's an easy reader. I put my little, because it's just a Temu deck. I do this a lot with if I get a cheapy deck, I might do my little keywords on there. If I like the deck, if it's a cheapy deck, it's gifted, or I pick it up somewhere and I see that it has I get the bigger deck. But sometimes I can't handle the bigger decks. Sometimes, even though I buy the bigger deck, I'll use the book, but I'll still keep using these little cards because I have trouble with my hands. Yes, this is beautiful, and like I said, it is on Make Plain cards, but it's like $95, and I couldn't afford that right now. When I go back to work, I will get me this deck. And it is a linen, I think. I think I saw it on there. It is a, or no, I wanted it in a linen. It wouldn't even price it in a linen because she's only picked she picked the particular thing, and there's no other, you can't even order the linen in this, which was a disappointment to me. Because I'm like, if you're paying for it, what does she care? Why did she block that? But you can't even get this on the linen. It's just on the plain card. I think that's what I've seen on there. But maybe I could, but getting the linen made it $95. I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a little while, and I've not been in good form, so my mind's iffy. But yeah, I will get the I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Give me a second. Let me. I don't know if it says on this box back here. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if it says on this box. I honest to God don't even know where the box is at right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have that. But you know what? I will look that information up again. I've got it wrote down. So after this, I'll put it on the information stuff so that you guys have it, okay? It was a little warm if you stood outside, is what Christina said. Christina said if you were out in the sun, it got a little warm. But it wasn't bad if you were just sitting still somewhere out there, she said. I don't know. I tried not to go out because I'm still a little short of breath. And I'm trying to keep myself breathing. So, yes, that little ghost stick is cute. And I am going to get that. And I will link her name and her link to where I found that at. Because I found it and then I wrote it down because I was like, I can't do that right now, but I'm going to get it done. But almost any of the little decks, the little knockoff kind of decks, if I really enjoy them, if I really like the deck, then I usually end up ordering the bigger deck. I might still use the knockoff deck, but like this one. You know, I have the knockoff, but I bought the big version because I love this deck, and it does have a good book with it in that. But, I mean, I love this size. This works really well for me. It's broken really well. I've already, you know, this is the one I use. I haven't done anything with this one. I do use the book out of it sometimes. But look, this is how bad it is. It's not even open. I've never shuffled these cards because they're huge. And it's hard for me. And I'm partial to the little deck. But I wanted the artist to get credit for her work. So, there we go. I have a knockoff and an original, but I use the knockoff because I like littler cards. Okay. It looks the same size as regular tarot, but you keep calling them little. You mean for these, for my, are you talking about for these, hon? You talking about for the self-care? These are not real. I mean, they're like a plain card size, maybe a little bigger, but the other ones are big. They're huge. They're big and fat, like these new ones my daughter got me. These little ghost ones, these are teeny tiny. These are little. They're little teeny. They're little small cards. I know it seems bigger when I'm putting it toward the, but seriously, I'll hold it up. Look. Let me get a regular standard. Okay. So this is, you know, Crow Oracle or Crow Tarot. That's it compared to the Crow Tarot. It's a tiny deck. But now her original, when I found her deck on the Make Plain cards, it is a standard size, kind of like this. So, but I would love to get that deck. I just can't do it right now. You think Crow is bigger than standard? Okay, what do you think? This, you think this is considered standard? I think so. To me, all these other ones are big. That's, it's quite a bit smaller. This off of Temu, and it's a little thin. I mean, this card's not going to hold up very long. Let me tell you, this one here isn't. It's a little chintzy card, but I love the little ghosts. So I will be glad to have. I'm going to get that deck when I can. Yeah, well, when I'm close to the, I'm holding it close to the lens. I'm holding it close to the lens so it seems like it's a bigger deck. But yeah, and it's little chintzy cardstock from the Temu. I mean, it's not bad, but it's papery. It's not going to hold up over the long term because I've not played with it that much, and I've already got the corners bent out on it. Oh, I can't see what I'm showing you. But here, see what I mean? I've got the corners bent out here, how it separates. Some of the corners are separating already, see? But it's okay. It was a little chintzy deck. They give me $100 thing, and I spent $100 like this. Look at this one. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get it in the... Can you see how it's bent on the corner? It's just like a little cardboardy paper. So, it won't last. I would love to get her deck, her original decks, on a linen. I would love to have that on a linen. I would love that on a linen. That would be my kind of cards. But I have a lot of decks. I really don't need anything. But if I have to go back to work, I'm going to reward myself with that deck. Figure if I have to work, I deserve it. So, does anybody else want a card pull tonight, or you guys want to? I know. Some of these cards, well, like this one. I get away with this. This is an original. It may not look like an original because I cut it down so bad. This is the Gateway Oracle deck. But now I butchered it down to my size. Like, the normal cards are as big as this book. Because it comes in a little box and fits perfectly. That's how much I cut this card down. I cut that much off of this card. But it works for me. It's got a little bit of the saying, not the whole saying, because there was other stuff, but I just kept a little of the saying and the, you know, the main character word here, and it worked out perfect because it freed the art on the back, too. So, yeah. It did okay. They have big old ugly borders on them that I hated, and then the picture was kind of like this. It was in this funky little, but I chopped it all off, so I didn't chop off my keyword up there. I saved my keyword, and then it has a little bit of extra help here. And I like that deck. I think it's fun how we modify things that we like a lot, that we have a hard time using. These cards are really thicker. These are really thicker, and they have like a heavier coating on them. So it was really hard for me to use those in the big style. Yes, we all have to make them our own. Yeah, I cut them down and then I edged them. Put this pretty copper on them. Took some antiquing ink and antiqued them a little on the edges. And then of course they are older. This was like one of my first decks. So they are quite a bit older. And when I first got them, I hated them because they had this, they're not so bad now, but you can tell they have like a high gloss, and that's like Colette Barron's Read, Wisdom of the Oracle, how it has that tacky back on it. That's what this had on it. And I've used these enough that it's not so bad anymore. I've got it pretty wore off. But the Colette Barron Reads, I did the same thing, and I cut them down too. Yes. You did buy me that deck, Hershey. That was one of my first decks. My first Oracle decks. I mean, I had some tarot decks before, but I never had, I think I had one Oracle. Hershey bought me that one, and then I liked the pictures on it, and I liked the art, but then it was hard for me to shuffle them and stuff. But yeah, I let it set forever until I modified it, because it was hard for me to work with. I loved the deck, but it was just hard for me to shuffle or hard for me to work with. But I use the crud out of it now that I cut it all down, and I use it a lot. Can you pull 3 cards for all of us? 1 from 3 different decks. Absolutely. For a absolutely. Let me see what's going on here. We're going to get it rounded out. We'll use one of the Goddess Dream. We're going to get 3 cards. Can we get a... Can we get a united message for the group, please? United message for the group. Uh-oh. You want that? Okay. There we go. Okay, our first card out is Acceptance. Acceptance is our first card out. Okay. Now look, she's calling me tonight. She's calling me loud and clear tonight. She got something to say. Ooh, it's so cold. That air vent blows right over them. Get a message. Could we get a group message, please? 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 Ooh. Alright, guys. Give me a second. I gotta. Okay. Sorry about that. Now let's try it. Yes, much better. Group message, please. Group message for everybody in the group. It's been a crazy week already, and it's only Wednesday. I know it, Warrior Girl. I'm feeling you. We had a problem with our tub, and the tub had to get taken apart. So, it's not been good around here this week either. It's been crazy stuff. Oh, no, we're not taking all of that. No, we asked for one card. Which one do you want? This one? Okay. Okay. You want me to take those? Well, I'll take them later. I can take them right this second. Okay, I'll look at them later. Set them right there. All right. All right. I have to get that out. I have to get out. Okay, you want 3 cards from 3 different decks. Now I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the messages from the mermaids. We're doing a group message. Warrior Girl wanted a group message from 3 different decks. 1 card from 3 different decks for all of us. So this can be a group message for all of us. Ooh. All right. There you go. Let me just set that there for a minute. Okay, so that first card, we got acceptance. And the card says, the circle, no, the cycle of life is what the card says. And that is from the Goddess Dream Oracle. Let me put the book right there under that card. And then this one's from the Earthcraft Oracle, and it's the River Woman. And then this is from Messages from the Mermaids, and it says feelings. Okay. Acceptance. Acceptance. Crone goddess mother of the winter world comes with her ancient wisdom. She tells of the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Everything is always moving and changing. She holds the cauldron of regeneration, its magical elixir swirling joy and pain, birth and death, dark and light. The brew being the brew of being is constantly bubbling. Her secret may only be heard by those who have felt loss. It may be the loss of a loved one, the loss of hope or dream, or has not manifested, the loss of, wait a minute, the hopes of dreams that have not manifested, or the loss of well-being. Whatever has brought this feeling of loss, you're being given the opportunity to find fulfillment. In the depth of darkness, a tiny candle flame can seem as bright as the sun. Grandmother Crone is whispering, do you hear her voice? Nothing is ever really lost. It is only changed. From light into dark, from death into life, no end and no start. And there into, wait a minute, where did I go? Sorry. From light into dark, from death into light, from death into life, no end and no start, and the wheel keeps turning. Take time to sit with the wisdom. Accept this moment just as it is. Breathe into your thoughts and feelings. See them as the bubbles on the surface of the brew of life. They will eventually pop to be replaced by another. Just as a tree does not fight to hold on to its leaves in autumn and sits with lighter limbs in the winter, you too can know that peace. You too can know the peace that comes with the acceptance of letting go. From the depths of your acceptance, new dreams, new hopes, and happiness will be born anew. Okay, so that's our acceptance card. And maybe we were just talking about that. You know, it's been a rough week for everybody, but we all know it gets better. And we all know, you know, we've had sickness going on, but we're going to overcome that and be better for it. And look out for each other and give each other acceptance and lift each other up and send each other prayers and that. So, okay, now we have our River Woman, and I'm going to read you the meaning of that one. The River Woman. Come on, River Woman, where you at? Okay. A river woman is in touch with her shifting currents and her soul. She embraces life as it comes, the gentle flow, the dammed up blockages, and the peerless rapids. How How can she stay so calm among such change? She knows every situation, no matter how challenging it may be, is in favor of her highest good. There you have it. That's the message we're getting here. That's the message that we're getting here. I got goosebumps all over. You know, we all know no matter what comes our way, it, we may not like it right this minute, but it's pushing us to stretch our growth, to stretch our boundaries, to stretch our beliefs in ourselves and beliefs in the humankind. Um, it's going to be better. It's going to get better. And we're all working hard to get us on that level of a better place. Okay, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. When River Woman runs into your reading, she reminds you to trust in the journey mapped out for you by the universe. There you go. Trust in the journey, guys. We're all trusting in that journey. I mean, I'm meant to be here today. I'm meant to be right here because when I'm with you guys, you make me feel better, and I'm getting better and feeling, you know, we pep each other up and lift each other up and move it along. Share what we know and share what we do. So that is for the River Woman. Our last card is the my stupid thing keeps going out. Feelings, and this is from the messages from the mermaid. Sometimes the mermaid's not nice, but sometimes she is. So we're going to give her a break today and say she's going to be nice to us. Feelings. Express your feelings as honestly as you can. Emotion means energy. Emotion means energy and motion. Emotions can come in powerful waves of intense feelings, which is so true. Is that not so true? Don't attempt to stifle or hide your feelings, even if they're uncomfortable. If someone hurts you, let them know. You can do this in a gentle, kind, and compassionate way. This way, they will be more receptive to hearing you as you expressed how you feel. You'll certainly feel better for sharing it too. This is so true. I mean, sometimes we get caught up on other people's feelings and forget about our own too. Not that we want to be mean people or whatever, but if somebody hurts your feelings, say, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was uncalled for. That really hurt my feelings. I didn't deserve that. It's okay to say that too, if you're saying it in a kind and loving way. Sometimes I have to tell my son, you're being a little hateful. You need to check yourself. What's wrong with you? And maybe sometimes he has to check me, because sometimes I can be a little hateful too if I'm not feeling well and I'm, got a lot of things going on. Sometimes I have to check myself. So sometimes I appreciate it when people tell me, hey, Deb, are you okay? You're not acting yourself. So I think for the group messages, they want us to keep passing on the love, lifting the vibrations, lifting each other up, and passing on the healings and the the inspiration to other people. And I think we all do a pretty good job on our little niche we got going here, and I have come to love this. This is my Zen thing. This is my Zen thing I like to do. So, and I like to hear what everybody else is doing, and get input from everybody. That's what makes this fun for me. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. And like I said, I don't know, I have some more people in here now. I've got 6 people in here, so I'm letting you know. I am giving away this deck. The only way to qualify to get this, you just have to be subscribed to my page and just put me in the chat here. I'm going to let this go until next Wednesday. So Monday I'll bring it up again on the thing. I'm writing down the names of people that said me. So if you want to be entered to win this deck, it's the Wandering Star Tarot. It's still wrapped, brand new box. It's a hay house deal. I'm going to give it away because I got blessed with 2 of them. I ordered myself one when it was on the good sale, and I got one for my birthday. So I'm going to pass this along to somebody that needs one. You know, somebody that would like to utilize this or feels really drawn to it, just say, me too, me too. And I'm going to put your name in for the draw. Did I get twisted sushi on here? Yes, I did. I have 2 more people. Oh, now it's 1. Okay. I have 4 people on here so far. Alright, so I don't see them. They might be watching on their television. I know when I watch on my television, I don't show up in the chat. You're not out of luck. I'm not closing it tonight. It'll be open, so if you get a chance to come on and watch, you know, watch the next week's on Monday. When you come in Monday, you can say me too. Please don't vote twice. But anybody that would like to be put in for that, please let me know. I'm going to do just a drawing, put them in a bowl and mix them up and draw. And I'll do that on the channel, so. Okay, thank you guys for coming and sharing with me, and I appreciate every last one of you. Love y'all. You give me such energy and strength and keep me pushing on, so I enjoy coming in, and I hope I'm helping in some way or giving you good input, and I hope you come back. And like I said, we're just sharing the deck. We're going to share that deck out. I'll bring it back up Monday for the new people coming in. Anybody that's in that comes in that didn't hear about it, that'll give them a chance too. So pass the word that Deb's giving away the Wandering Star Tarot. For anybody that wants to get it, got to get in here Monday. Put their Me Too on it. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for hanging with me. You have a good night.